So the Heart Bowling League offers an opportunity to get back into the community and do things that you love and maybe stop doing because of a stroke or injury.
I have always been interested in working in some type of healthcare field, but I didn't really know what exactly I wanted to do. Med school and then even PT school was an option, but I really liked that OT focused more on physical rehabilitation. It focused on mental health, emotional well-being, social well-being, and I just liked that it was more holistic.
Luckily, bowling itself does not cost that much, so we've been able to spread our funds well. The things that cost a lot are customizing equipment, like bowling shoes that are going to work for them that they could put on and take off. It was actually a patient that was coming to Heart and getting outpatient occupational therapy services from us. And one day we did an assessment that looks at somebody's interests and what they were doing before the stroke and what they're no longer doing after the stroke. Because as OTs, that's somewhat what we're looking at, is what activities have you stopped doing because of your stroke? And we found out that he bowled before his stroke, which was 5 years prior, and he hadn't bowled since.
So, 5 years. Now, bowling is better.
I think it helps the students in the long run too to get some different experience with patients in a different environment other than a medical environment. So, I think you're better, stronger, more confident. Yeah.
So we started to open it up to other people at Heart, and we also found out a lot of people used to bowl before their stroke. So we found out that it was an activity that a lot of people had stopped doing. And I think community reintegration or community participation is one of the things that is the hardest to get back to. Insurance does not cover things like leisure or social participation or doing things in the community. Insurance typically does not value those things. And to not be limited by insurance gives us an opportunity to do things people actually want to be able to do again.
I think one thing that maybe I didn't fully expect was the personal relationship aspect, and not only between client and therapist, but even here watching the participants interact with each other and watching those friendships bloom over time is you think about it, but it's not really something you fully understand until you witness it.
I think the socializing was an unexpected thing between participants that really, I think, gives it purpose. It's not just that they're bowling and doing something that they enjoy, which is important, but they are bonding with others. They're bonding with other people in a similar situation. I've never seen so many high fives initiated. We've got somebody who doesn't talk a whole lot or communicate a lot outside of bowling, but at bowling they're cheering for their teammates. There's just a lot of camaraderie that is really a highlight of it, seeing people bond and socialize just like you would want out when you're bowling with your friends.